What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building the best team possible for less than 1 million MT here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, and I gotta say, this is actually a really nice squad. I think you'll be decently impressed by how well-rounded this team is as a whole. 1 million MT is not a small amount at this point in the year. Obviously, some of the best cards in the game are going for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 million MT, which is insane, right? But you can build a really good squad with a lot of good cards for less than 1 million MT. Y'all are gonna be impressed with how well this squad turns out, I think, in this video. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's take a look at this team. So first player on the team is going to be Dark Matter Manu Ginobili. About 110,000 MT is an absolute steal of a price for Manu Ginobili. He is a great card. He is very, very well-rounded, and I just think he's absolutely elite as an overall player. 6'6" with 6'9" wingspan, 97 speed, 96 3-ball, 90 driving dunk. Defensively, he is a stud. He's got half posterizer, deadeye, limitless, set shot, shifty, bailout, break starter, handles for days, lightning launch, dimer, unpluckable, challenger, glove, immovable, on-ball menace, pick dodger. Pretty much all the super important Hall of Fame badges for a point guard Manu Ginobili's got, including all the defense as well. Again, he's 6'6" to 6'9" wingspan, and his jumper is amazing. He's got D-book dribble style, which is pretty good. Trey escape, which is great. The behind the back is an elite, but that is not, in my opinion, a huge killer for the card. I think he's really good. I think he's very well-rounded, and I think he is about as elite as, honestly, he might be the best Dark Matter point guard in the game. The fact he's 110K is a crazy price tag. He is so good. An absolute steal to start off with the team. At the 2, we have a pretty cheap card, but he's got to be on the team. Pick Diamond Dr. J. He's just, when you can get this card for 40,000 MT, he's got to find his way onto the team. 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, still has a great jump shot, great fade, great shot creation, great slashing, and great defense. To this day, he is still an amazing card. Literally has been in my team all year, basically, since he came out, and is finally, for the first time all year, not on my team, just because. Go watch the 100 over, or the Hoff box that I opened earlier today. That video is on the channel. Just go watch that video. Y'all will understand. Y'all will understand after that video as to why Dr. J is finally not on my team anymore. But he's an amazing card, and he has to be on this team. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Definitely one of the best shooting guards still, honestly, in the game, especially for his price tag, 40K. Just a guy who can shoot, slash, defend, and shot create the way that Dr. J can, even at this point in the year. Just, it's a no-brainer. He has to be on the team for that price point. Now, the most expensive player on this team is probably the one that y'all didn't expect, but it's Andreko. We had the MT to spend, and I know he's about 275,000 MT. He's expensive. He's an awesome card. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 95 speed, 94 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, defensively an absolute monster. Every single defensive Hall of Fame badge in the game except for box out beast, which isn't even really a defensive Hall of Fame badge, to be totally honest. I mean, he is absolutely souped. Not to mention, again, he has an incredible jump shot. The change jumper 2K gave him, it's the closest jumper that I've seen to base 98 in my personal opinion. I just think it is an absolute elite shot, and I think he's really, really good. I think he's a great card. I think he does a lot of things really, really well. And in my personal opinion, I think he's definitely relatively high on this list. I really think he's a very good card. I highly rate him. I really do. I'm a big fan of what AK can do, and I just think he's a really nice, really well-rounded option at that small forward position. So Andreko for 275,000 MT, expensive, but really good, and fills out this team really well, I think. Bargnani is going to be our, another Andre, by the way, Andrea, is going to be our power forward. He's also going for right about 110,000 MT, just like Manu Ginobili, and just like Manu Ginobili, he is one of the best Dark Matters at his position in my team. He's got good speed, a great jump shot, high-level versatile defense, and he's a super solid slasher as well. Well-rounded card. Like I said, very similar to Manu at point guard. Now, I think Manu at point guard's a little better than Bargnani at power forward is, but either way, for 110,000 MT, you're not getting a better power forward. He's an awesome card, and he's going for an awesome price. And I have no problems at all with him being the starting power forward on this team. Really think that gives you another great centerpiece card to go around. And then at the center position, we still have Pink Diamond Victor Wembanyama. I think he has to be the starting center on this team. I know he's slow at this point in the year, only 79 speed. His shot is still uncontestable. He is still a glitch, and he is very easy to find badged up. You can get this card at this point base for about 125-ish K. I put him down for 150K on this team. I would recommend, if you are picking up a Wemby, trying to get him with extra Hoff badges and even extra Legend badges, if at all possible, because obviously I do believe that will help. I still think he's a good card. I just don't personally think he's like Well, look, offensively, he's awesome. Defensively, his size or his lack of speed can be annoying at times. I'm not going to disagree with that, but at the same time, I do think he's really, really good, and I think he has to be on this team still, especially if you can get him badged up. But if not, he's still really good. I have no real issues at all with this Wemby card being at the center position, and I still love him. I think 150K is absolutely worth that price tag. Now, obviously, the starting lineup is very expensive, so the bench is going to be a bit more inexpensive, but still really good cards. Starting off with Dyson Daniels, 35,000 MT for a 6'7 PG with a 6'11 wingspan. He's got defense, he's got size, he's got versatility. He's got that high 3-ball rating, obviously. 90 interior, 97 perimeter, 99 steal, 92 block, 85 driving dunk. Isn't perfect, but I do think he's a good card. I think he's a well-rounded card. I think he does a lot of things well, and I think overall I like the card. I really do. I think he's super duper solid, and I'm a fan, man. I am a big fan of what Dyson Daniels can provide on the defensive end of the court. Jumper's super nice. He's a stud, and 35,000 MT for this card is a great price point. Backup shooting guard, similar story to Dyson Daniels, also 35,000 MT. Ricky Davis, again, really good. Super smooth jump shot, great shooter, great slasher, has really solid movement as well, with a decent escape and a very good dribble style. That Darius Garland dribble style. Normal fade isn't bad, his release is super nice. He's super duper solid, and while he's not the most elite defender, his stats are pretty good. He does at least have off glove, off ball pass, pick, dodge, or pogo stick. You can fight him with defensive hoffs. That certainly won't hurt. But as a whole, I like the card a lot. I think he's very, very solid, and I think he absolutely does deserve to be on this team. I like Ricky Davis a lot. Got no issues at all with him being the starting shooting guard on, or the backup shooting guard, I should say, on the squad for 35,000 MT. Moving on to our backup small forward position. Pink Diamond Michael Beasley has finally dropped in price enough to be included in this type of a team. He's only 65,000 MT now. Actually, he's only about 60K MT now. In fact, you can probably find him for cheaper than that, honestly. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 92 speed, 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk. He's just still so good offensively. Even with his jumper only on quick, it's one of the best jumpers in the game. And I know his SIGs aren't insane, like the escape isn't great on this card compared to his Dark Matter, but Jalen Gray dribble style, Darius Garland behind the back, and a good fade give him a lot of shot creation ability still. This is a card you will still see in people's main showdown lineups, and for very good reason. He is an absolute stud and very much deserves to be very high on this list. I think he's an absolutely great card, and I'm a big fan of what you can get from a guy like Michael Beasley on the court. I just think he's really, really good all the way around. So my opinion is Michael Beasley deserves to be pretty high up on this team still, and he 60K MT, man. You just can't pass up that price point, honestly. Backup power forward is a card who's been a mainstay in these lineup builders, and that is Dino Roger. 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. Again, fast, great jump shot. I've talked about his jumper before. I love his shot. It's really, really good. He's just a really nice card. Got 95 standing and driving. Defensively, he's a stud. He's got a super good release, like I said. I think he's well-rounded. I think he's athletic. He's got a good player build. Doesn't have the 7'11" wingspan that Dino cards used to have in my team, but I still think he's a really good card, and I am a big fan of what he can provide as a whole on the card. To me, Dino is a 100% deserving card. He's only 45,000 MT too, which is such a steal for how good of a card he is. And then backup center is the most expensive card in the bench. Roy Hibbert gives you another guy with great size, interior ability, strength, defense, dunking, speed for a guy his size is really good too. 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan and a massive player build. 86 speed is super solid. The only flaw that this card has, in all honesty, is the fact that his jump shot is pretty ugly. I get it. I did a gameplay with him. I was very impressed with him despite that. I think he can overcome the slow jump shot. People can't leave him totally wide open, and that's really all you need, is when he is wide open, he will knock down his shot. Otherwise, he is going to be a stopper. He can compete against the best of the best Dark Matters, and even really the 100 overall bigs, as well as nearly any big man in my team can, with his speed, his size, his versatility defensively. He is super duper valuable, and honestly, he's one of the very few cards in my team that I think can overcome having a bad jump shot. I really like the card still, and I think he absolutely deserves to be on this team, and relatively high on this team as well. Really good card. Big fan of what you get out of Roy Hibbert. And overall, this team winds up costing right at 960,000 MT. That's not bad. This is a really good team. I would feel confident grinding showdown with this team, honestly, up until tier 1. Even in tier 1, I feel like a good player could probably win a good chunk of their games with this team. But in lower tier showdown, this team would be dominant, honestly. So I really think this team's really good. And I think this is an incredible like base team to start with. If you were trying to build a team and you have MT saved up and you're trying to build a good online squad, this is the type of team that you'd want to build. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.